Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. Welcome to the first part of my playthrough of GTA Liberty City Stories. Today is a very special day. Today is the 20th anniversary of Liberty City Stories. Liberty City Stories came out October 24th, 2005, 20 years ago today. And so I wanted to do a playthrough of it to mark the special occasion. And for people wondering, I'm still uploading Mafia 3 and Ghost of Yotei alongside this. So we're still doing the other playthroughs, but we're going to be doing Liberty City Stories also. And I'm going to be doing this differently than the playthrough that I did, 4.5, 5 years ago. We're going to have a lot of different cosplays for this. I'll talk a little bit more about a lot of different stuff that we're going through in the game. I know the lore of this game pretty well and the story pretty well. But Liberty City Stories, this is probably the most iconic PSP game. When you probably think of the most iconic PSP game out there, you think of Liberty City Stories generally. I know Vice City Stories does a lot of things better than Liberty City Stories, but just that Liberty City Stories is that iconic, GTA game that came out on the PSP, and it was also on the PS2, but most people know it as the PSP game. And this game takes place 3 years before GTA 3. So this game is basically a prequel to GTA 3, and you play as Toni Cipriani, so it's exactly 3 years before. In 1998, Liberty City Stories, Toni Cipriani returns from an unknown location where he was hiding out for 4 years, comes back to return to Liberty City to work for Sal. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoy this series. Hope you guys like the cosplays. If you're new to the channel, I do dress up as the characters. And for anybody who's enjoying my Mafia videos, because I'm doing the Mafia series, right? Mafia 3, and I did a Mafia lore video recently. This GTA game is entirely Mafia focused. So this is in this game you're a made man. Well, you become a made man later, but this game is entirely Mafia themed. It is the purest, most Mafia themed GTA game out there. So if you like the Mafia games, you like Mafia movies and games, you will really love the story in this game. But anyways, let's start up here. Let's watch the intro to GTA Liberty City Stories. It's the most iconic intro out there, and I think the best theme song in the GTA series. This is the best GTA theme song, in my opinion, is Liberty City Stories theme. So Tony's been out of town for 4 years. He killed a made man for Salvatore in 1994. And now he's returning in 1998. This is the same Toni Cipriani that's in GTA 3. Let me know if I did a good job on the outfit, guys. That's the GTA 3 theme song playing.
Hey, so there he is, huh?
Hey.
So listen, Tony, I know you did a good thing first, and I know you've been lying low for a long time. So I want you to take it easy for a while, huh? Vincenzo will look after you. You need some money? Ask him. You need a job? Lucky he'll take care of you. What more could a family guy ask for? Even my son done got it so good.
But, Mr. Leone, I thought we got history. I mean, I've done a lot for this family. And now you're expecting me to take orders from this... Well, it just doesn't seem right.
Tony, I know what you did, and no one is more grateful than me, honestly. But the idea that you walk in here and start to question my leadership right away is, quite frankly, out of order. Capiche?
I understand, boss.
So when you need something, give Vincenzo a call down at Atlantic Key. He'll take care of you. Won't you, Lucky?
Of course, boss. Anything you say. Tell you what, we can go there now.
Of course, boss. Anything you say. I could do so many of those New York accents. Look at Salvatore there. You see that? He doesn't fully trust Toni.
I got you a nice little place to stay, Tony. It's got you written all over it. We'll head there first.
You're all hard.
What I was gonna say about this here, is, how does Toni Cipriani know Salvatore exactly? Toni Cipriani's father was very close to Salvatore. So Toni Cipriani's father was a made man that was in the Leone family. We don't know his position, but he was at least at minimum a soldier. So he was some kind of made man. And Tony's father was a really scary guy from what we know about, and he was one of Salvatore's, biggest enforcers. And so he was really close to Salvatore. And so whenever Salvatore needed to get rid of somebody, he would send Tony's father. Now, Tony's father is dead at this point. Only his mother's alive. We don't know, how Tony's father died, if he died from a disease, died in prison, got shot. We don't know exactly how he died. It's never been fully explained. But basically, that's how Tony, got a job with Salvatore, was because of his, his father was close to him. And in 1994, Salvatore was pretty much at war with the other families, with the Forelli family and with the Sindaco families. And the reason for this was because of the Caligula's casino heist that happened in San Andreas, is that Salvatore basically tried to scam the Forellis and the Sindacos out of it, and he tried to take over the casino, but it ended up backfiring on him, and he ended up losing, everything because CJ betrayed him. And what happened is, this went into a war for some time between the Leones, Sindacos, and Forellis, and somehow the Leones got an upper hand, and eventually, they had a sit down and they made peace, and the war ended. But the war lasted for at least 2 years, we know that. And in those 2 years, in 1994, 2 years after San Andreas, Tony killed a made man for Salvatore. He killed a made man from either the Forelli family or the Sindaco family. We never find out exactly what family he killed that made man from, but he killed a made man from one of those families. And the reason he had to leave town is because when you kill a made man, that at that point, literally the mafia is never going to stop coming after you. They never will. And because Tony was not a made man, Tony was only an associate, the other families could kill him, and there would be no, consequences. Salvatore couldn't really react to that at that point because they already made peace. And so if he wanted, they pretty much could have killed, Tony. And so Tony was advised to leave town, and Tony left town, and he left town. He spent somewhere for 4 years, and he came back. Now, there's a lot of stupid YouTubers out there, a lot of really dumb YouTubers, where they say that, that Toni Cipriani killed CJ, but that makes no sense. It's pretty clear that Tony killed a made man, so he killed somebody higher up in the Sindaco or the Forelli family. He didn't kill CJ, and the reason that Salvatore never went after CJ was because of CJ's connections to the Triads, and he knew that there would basically risk a war with the Triads, and so he didn't want to have a war across the coast when he's already dealing with something on the East Coast with the other two families, the Sindacos and the Forellis. Sindacos are in a decline at this point. Forellis are a bit too, but there's basically a power struggle going on. And about Tony, Tony coming back to Liberty City now is, when you really think about it, Tony's pretty right to be pissed off. The reason that Tony's pissed off is because, think about this: Tony killed a made man for Salvatore. He did him a massive favor. He risked his life and he fled town for 4 years, and Salvatore doesn't even send somebody to pick him up. So Salvatore does not even send somebody to pick him up from the bus station. to drive him back. Instead, Tony has to take a cab. Already insulting. Then Tony, arrives in, and then Salvatore basically has his new right-hand man as Vincenzo. This guy, and he tells Tony, oh, go to Vincenzo. He'll give you, work and all this other stuff. It's extremely disrespectful. And so Tony pretty much had a right to be pissed. I know Tony's not a made man, but after everything he did for Salvatore, he basically has a right to be pissed off at this point. And Vincenzo's a really scummy guy. You will basically say that. And also, if you pay attention to that angle at the end, when Salvatore is when he's like looking away when Tony walks out, the reason he's doing that is because Salvatore is a very paranoid man. After CJ betrayed him, he was never the same again. It destroyed his mental health, and he's extremely paranoid and not trustworthy of everyone. He doesn't even trust Tony. He doesn't. So that's basically why he doesn't, bring Tony in as a made man right away. He doesn't even trust him right away. The reason that Salvatore doesn't have Tony killed like Claude is because with Tony, at least he had background with him. He knew his father, and his father and him were close. But Claude, he really had no, background with him. So that's why he tried to get rid of Claude, but he didn't get rid of Tony. But anyways, enough of me talking. I was trying to explain the story and the lore because no YouTuber, they really explains the lore in these games a lot of times when they're, playing through it.
Cars!
This is it, Tony. Home sweet home. Beautiful, ain't she?
This shithole is supposed to be my home?
Oh, I think it's very you.
No.
Now you're disrespecting old Vincenzo. Now, tough guy, get your ass upstairs and go put on some decent clothes. I don't got all day, so move.
So, again, this is the Mafia-themed GTA, and if you like, my Mafia videos, you're definitely gonna like this game, especially if you've never seen this game before. This is the only GTA game that's purely Mafia-themed and Mafia-focused. But yeah, this is Tony's crappy first apartment. Hope you guys like the outfit here. Let me know if I did a good job on it. But yeah, this is my Leone cosplay outfit. And also, there's additional dialogue with Vincenzo. A lot of people don't know about this, but if you actually crash the car, there's actually a really funny scene with Vincenzo. It's really funny dialogue, but let me show you guys that. You have to destroy the car a bit, and it comes out of nowhere when this happens. It is a bit funny.
Jesus, Tony, you drive like a bitch.
That, a lot of people don't know about that dialogue.
That dial.
Too fat and lazy to come pick up a bazooka? Log on and have it at your door the next morning. Log on to ammunition.net. Try our motion-sensitive cluster bombs and shoot-to-maim automated firing gun turrets, which come ready to assemble in 284 easy parts. Ammunition.net also has a full line of generators so you can keep your fridge running and the beer cold through extended apocalypse. Need to stock up fast? The strongest will survive with our all-in-one Y2K kit featuring a...
Hey, apartments cost money, Tony. Just you remember who pays the bills around here. Me, Daddy Vincenzo over here. So from now on, you work for me. So I better see you back here real soon.
Ugh. Yeah, Vincenzo's one of the most disliked characters ever, and you see him, and then you immediately hate him the moment that you see him.
We got a dealer working on North Chinatown patch. The lazy bastard ain't brought any cash in days. Maybe he needs some encouragement to get off his ass and do some work. Acting like a bitch. He kinda reminds me of you.
What are you trying to say?
I ain't trying to say nothing. I'm telling you to get over there and make sure this asshole starts bringing in some goddamn money.
Excuse you?
Brought to you by Citizens United, negating technology for life and people's safety.
Toni is also based off of Tony Soprano from The Sopranos. I feel like Vincenzo's based on Chris a little bit from The Sopranos.
The man that's gonna rock you.
For all the news.
Liberty City commuters have been dealt a hard blow today when transport workers across the city took industrial action in sympathy for beleaguered ferry workers whose livelihoods are threatened by the construction of the new Porter Road Tunnel. Neither side in this battle seems keen to give any ground. Union Chief Jane Hopper said yesterday that she will bring the mayor to his knees before she's licked. More later on LCN.
So, Vincenzo tells me you're too chicken shit to work your patch.
Hey, man.
That means corner.
Check the shit. I've been ill as all. I'll go back to work tomorrow. Maybe the day after.
Oh, I think you're gonna work today. Like it or not.
Oh, man. I don't feel too good. I think I might have a fever or something.
We're gonna get right through this, yeah. One day we'll see the funny side.
Listen, man. I told Vinny already. Chinatowns don't go for the Leone's deal. These Sindacos are moving in. If I go back there, I'm a dead man.
Sure.
I'm telling you, man. The Sindacos are dealing.
Sindacos are moving in on Leone territory and dealing drugs.
If you wanna go, then you gotta go. But let me know, is this all about your pride?
Also, I know I'm gonna have people telling me about copyright, but a lot of the music in this game is not copyrighted, which is nice.
Vinny!
I've got a date with the... Crying out loud, Tony! Don't I get any peace? I'm already all blocked up. Last thing I need is you on my case. But as you're still here, you know, I'm still not seeing any money coming in from that dealer. You know why?
Enlighten me.
'Cause he's dead, idiot. Some chump whacked him. Sindacos has started dealing. And on Leone turf, too. You gonna accept that, Tony? I want you to get over to Chinatown.
All right, boss. I'm on it.
Oh, for God, why is there never any goddamn paper in here?
You can tell that Vincenzo has no respect for Toni, the way he talks to him. But on top of that, he doesn't even he talks to Toni while he's in the bathroom. He doesn't say, "Toni, hold on, I'll be with you in a minute." No, he talks to him through the bathroom. That's he has no respect for Toni.
I was a fool, treated you cruel, but that don't make much sense when I was clearly in love. Still with you, I run away. You begged me to stay, but there was nothing I wouldn't do that you asked me to.
Head radio.
Come on, let's take this trip.
So the Sindaco family are controlled right now by Polly Sindaco, not Johnny Sindaco anymore. And it's believed that Polly Sindaco is Johnny Sindaco's father, but we never really find out their relation. The only thing we know is they're related. But Johnny Sindaco is that guy that had the heart attack in San Andreas. This game will also show you what happened to the Sindacos and why they don't make an appearance in GTA 3. The Sindacos are dealing all over Chinatown. Teach them a lesson they won't forget.
Well, hello there,
Hey, back off. Oh. Want a dance, pretty boy?
Hey, now.
The Leones deal in this city, nobody else. You hear me, you Sindaco fucks?
You wanna say something?
Let's finish this thing.
Big mistake.
Okay, I'll get back to Vincenzo's.
Give me a break!
You really should lock the door.
Listen to Punjit. He's the...
In your headphones, what we gotta do is get this funk in time, yeah. Funk in time out, get ready. Funk in time out.
Hey, remember J.D. O'Toole?
Difficult to forget.
Yeah, he's currently running a Sindaco-controlled titty bar. I mean, gentleman's club. The interesting thing is, he wants to be a Leone now.
Fuck him, he made his choice.
Hello? Brain cell? Geez, Tony, Sal said you was dumb muscle, but I didn't think anyone was that dumb. We can use JD to get the drop on Sindaco's plans. He's gonna be up on the inside. There's just one thing. He's being sat on by some Sindaco ape. I want you to remove this little obstacle and get JD on our side. Capiche?
So about J.D. O'Toole, he's in the Sindaco family, but he's not a made man. He's a high-ranking associate. He runs their strip club from them, which the Leones end up controlling in GTA 3 and Red Light District. It'll show you how Salvatore got control of that club. But J.D. O'Toole, he's 50% Irish and 50% Italian, and because of that, he can never be a made man. You have to be 100%. In most cases, you have to be 100% Italian to be a made man, and he was because of that, he felt like he was being mistreated by the Sindacos, when the Sindacos actually treated him pretty fairly, when you really think about it, that they let him run this huge operation when he's not a made man. Okay, wait, buy the gun. And also that they have somebody that's spying on JD. If Tony got rid of that guy, immediate suspicion would fall on JD. So the Sindacos control the Red Light District at this time.
Hey, get out of here!
Moron.
Oh, there we go. That's how you do it.
You just gave me some great stuff footage.
JD, you saw that? You're filming me?
I was just in for my own use. I can't wait till we're on the same team.
Don't get too excited. You still owe me money.
Take that Sindaco Chump's car's deposit, huh? Just respray it so no one recognizes it. I'll take care of his body.
That, when he said he's recording him for a snuff film, that's a reference to Manhunt.
Where do you get up?
Sindaco car is pretty fast.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, how about that? It's me. What do you know?
I'll tell you what I know, tough guy. Some of our boys have screwed up a simple, no-brain fucking job. Lousy bastards can't even pull off a simple rig. Maron, why am I surrounded by so many fucking idiots?
Oh, I don't know. Birds of a feather?
Oh, you're a fucking comedian. Well, let this
Oh.
up, wise guy. You're the one who's gonna clean this shit up for me. Now get over there and drag those morons back here.
I always find it so funny how the mobsters, they're always like, oh, oh. They always say that. You get a four-seater car. Okay. Whoa. Okay, you can use the Karuma here.
You're on Lips with me, Cliff Lane.
And me, Andy.
Yeah, you two. Half-wit old mutton dressed as a lamb pock-blocking Andy. I need a teen girl sidekick. Bring it on, sunshine, shine. Mine until Monday on Lips 106.
Get the fuck out of here! What, Tony?
Old GTA games where police will just press smash into you until you explode. Oh man, this game gave me so much nostalgia. I played this so much as a kid on the PSP. Okay, guys, so I think we will probably wrap this up here. I'm gonna have this playthrough in, like, different sections, so it's not gonna be, like, you're not gonna be, like, 2 hours like some of the other playthroughs I do. I'm gonna have, like, each character's missions in a specific section, but, like, Vincenzo, the next mission that's coming up is the, oh, see, who's calling?
Tony, it's your ma. How long have you been back in town? How come you don't come and see? What's wrong with you? I'm your mother, for her holiness sake. Come on!
That's Tony's mom. Yeah, we'll see her in a bit. But I guess we will wrap this up here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this part. If you did, drop a like, and see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.